Let's see if we are live on Facebook yet. Let me double check and make sure. All right. So I had talked to a few people regarding making labels for their different bottles in that. And so I wanted to do a quick overview of how to do that, how easy it is. And then you'll be like open to make labels for pretty much anything, whether it's your roller bottles or spray bottles or whatever else it is that you're wanting to make labels for. Okay, so it looks like I am live. All right, so I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see this. Safari, and hopefully you guys, okay, screen sharing failed to start. I upgraded my awesome, here we go. Okay, Safari. Okay, hopefully this will work. Okay, where'd it go? Hopefully you can see my Avery.com where I'm at. I'm gonna have to look over to the side here. I'm gonna just check on Empowered Servant Leaders to make sure that you guys can see this. So you go to Avery.com, okay, and I have an account. So I'm actually going to sign into my account. I have all my credentials already in here. Now, the cool part about having your credentials in here is that you can save all of your labels that you make in the future. So all you would have to do is go in and pull them up. If you wanted to, as you can see, I have a bunch of labels here that I've already done. And then you can pull it up and you can change the template that you want, okay? So let's just create a new project so I can show you how to do this. So we're gonna click on create a new project, and then it's gonna ask me, what label am I using? There's all different kinds of labels out there, okay? So if you're using an inkjet printer, do not get the laser printer labels. Kim had said what she had put up, which is awesome. Thank you for sharing, Kim. But she put the ones for laser because she has a laser printer. She has one of those big copier printers in her office at home. So we do not want to use those if you're just using like mine. I just have an inkjet laser or inkjet printer back here, and I can't use those because they'll bleed. They're not gonna stay right. Okay, so all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put in the quick label search. And of course, this thing's in the way for me to be able to see what that is. So the labels that we would use like for those sprays that Kim was talking about is label 8160. Okay, so you can order these on Amazon. You can get them at the store. And then all we do is we just click on label and select this template. Okay, so now it's going to bring me the template of this particular label. Okay. And as you see, they have a bunch of designs that are already done. You could do them for Halloween, and they have this for every single template that's out there. It is, you guys, this is just so simple to do. So you want to pick whatever, whatever it is. They have it for hand sanitizer, things like that. Okay, so I think this is cute. So I'm just going to grab this one and I'm going to select this design. Okay, and this is pretty much all that Kim had done. And Kim, you're going to want to watch this because I'm going to show you how you can print just so many on different labels. Okay, you don't have to do a whole page of these if you don't want to. If you're doing one label, you can come on and make one label real quick and print just one label onto your group of labels. Okay, so let's say that we're going to do the mask spray. Okay, so I'm just going to change this, easy peasy. It's already mask spray. We can do like happy mask spray, breathe good. We'll do happy mask spray. Okay, and you see how it dropped down? All I have to do is just change the sizing of it to the left or to the right. And then you can move this up, you can move it down, left, right. And when that little line pops up in the middle there, that means that you have it centered, just so you know, if you guys can see that little black line in the middle. So I have this centered. Okay, and so down here after I do that, I'm gonna put additional information. What I'm gonna put is Andrea Dowie, 512-993-1650. Okay, I typed in my name and my address, and then down here I might put my website, because who knows if they aren't going to go onto my website and order. So mydoterra.com/Andrea Dowie. And again, all we do is just spread it out to get it to fit. Okay, so that's giving me an arrow that I'm outside because I am, but now I'm just going to center that. You see that black line popped up to tell me, hey, you're right in the middle. And then there you go, you guys. I have my happy mask spray. I do not put ingredients on the label. Okay. The reason why I don't put ingredients on the label is because I don't want them going to the grocery store trying to refill these, whether it's a rollerball, a spray bottle, or whatever. I want them to use doTERRA. So they have to come to me to know this. Okay. So that's why I do not put any ingredients on the actual label. All right. Now let's talk about printing these. Okay. So I have this done. And then it has down here in the right-hand corner, preview and print. All right, so I'm going to click on the next. Okay, so now it has it on every single one of these is my preview and print. Maybe you don't like the look of it. Maybe you say these are too small. You can go back and go back to customize, and you can change any of that information. So you know what? This is a little small, so I'm going to go and I'm going to click on it. I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to go over to the right here, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to actually make it to be 9. Okay, so it's bigger, so they're able to see my information better. How big is this? Oh, this is only 6'2". I may make this one 8, maybe. Okay, and see if I can't get it to fit. And then I spread it out, and oh, I somehow deleted my E on my last name. Oh, wait, nope, I didn't spread it out far enough. It's on the bottom. All right, so there we go. So now I have my Happy Mask Spray. I actually made this bigger. I might even actually make this a little bit bigger too. Let's just pop that up to 20. And fill that label, because those are not that big. And I don't want that necessarily centered because of these graphics over here. I want it to kind of look like it makes sense that way. Okay. And then here you go. Now I'm going to go preview and print. I'm going to go to the next page, and then it has all of these, a whole page of these. Okay. But I'm going to go to print it myself, because I'm going to print it myself on my printer. All right. So here it has print all, or you can choose which ones you want to print. Maybe you only want to do 6 of these. Okay. So maybe I'll go down to, and I only want to do one. I only want to print 6 of these stickers. Okay. So there I go. I only print, this will give me the PDF to only print 6. And then maybe the next group I do is going to be immune support mask spray. Okay. And then I'll do these next 6 as those, and then just run it through the printer again a second time with those next 6. Okay, maybe the next one is going to be breathe better mask spray, whatever. So you can do whatever you want as far as naming them, and then all you do is pick the amount. And once I do this, it's going to say get PDF to print. Okay, so you can save your work. You can change the name of it, like I can do mask spray happy. Mask spray happy is what I'll do it, because if I'm going to do all of the other ones. And then I save this to my account. Okay, so now it's saving. And so now when I come back in, I can go in and just pull it right up in order to be able to print more out if I want to. Okay, now what we do is we want to make sure these printing tips, you want to print it actual size, you want it 100% scale, and you do not want to fit it or shrink it or scale it below 100%. Okay, because in order for it to be on those stickers correctly, for laser printers, you use printer properties or preferences to change the paper or the media type to labels or cardstock. Okay. And then select the correct paper size, which is 8.5 by 11. And then we download the PDF. Okay. And then what it's going to do is it's going to pull up my PDF with those. And then all I do is just go over to my printer and print them right there. Simple. Really easy to do. And you guys can do all kinds of labels. Like I have a whole box full of different labels. I have made, here, let me stop sharing real quick. I have made, let's see here. I have made little quick address labels that these just have my name, my phone number, and my website on them that I put on the back of all my books, any sort of samples I give, any literature that I have. Jamie taught me that, like you want your name and your phone number on everything, every piece of paper, just put one of these stickers on there. Okay. These are labels 5167. These are the little corner address labels. Okay. Really simple to use. All right. I also made myself up some Empower Yourself with Oils. These are hard to see here, but these are Empower Yourself with Oils, my logo, and then it just has my name, my website, and my phone number on it, that I can just stick these right onto, again, the back of books. Somebody had given me a bunch of stuff and she had her stickers on there, so I've been sticking these right over that. Okay. And I even did one with my picture on it. Okay. Maybe it's somebody you haven't met and you're popping it off onto their front porch, or maybe you're putting a magazine in a doctor's office. These are great with your picture, because then they can see who you are, know you're a real person, and it just kind of humanizes it. And this one again has my name and has doTERRA Wellness Advocate, my website, and then my phone number as well. And I put this on everything that I do. Okay. And so those are just a couple different ways that you can make some labels that are just available for you to use for rollerballs, for your own, having your address labels all ready to go. I have a whole sheet printed because then they're just ready to go. I just can rip them off when I'm going to send samples and that. Okay. Hope this was helpful for you. I know sometimes guys, the administrative stuff can drive us crazy, but it's really not that hard. We just have to get some training in there. So make sure that you watch this, try and make yourself some labels of some sort, and practice that. The other thing you can do is if you don't have labels right now and you got to get stuff out, print it on a plain piece of paper, cut it out, and then use packing tape to wrap it around. I have used packing tape so many times for labels if I didn't have the right size or whatever when I was doing a class. And that also protects the sticker so that if it gets wet or whatever, it doesn't bleed at all. Okay. All right. Any questions, post them below. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Facebook is really blocking a lot of my stuff. There's reasons because, anyway, so I have started to move over to Parler and MeWe. And I'm making that decision. I'll still be kind of on Facebook, but not nearly to the amount that I was before. So if I'm not as engaged, that's why you guys aren't seeing my stuff anyway. So it's kind of frustrating. So I am just, probably going to switch social media platforms and really not be as involved on it anyway, because it's a time sucker. So anyway, but do watch this video. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.